Hello and welcome to ScamWATCH, your current source of news, information and tips about the scams and frauds impacting seniors, families, consumers and businesses on Vancouver Island. I'm Rosalind Scott, President and CEO of the Vancouver Island Better Business Bureau.
And I'm Mike Russell with the Victoria Police Department.
Mike, we've been receiving lots of phone calls, complaints and inquiries lately about phishing scams. Some people are reporting 50 to 100 a day, and I know personally I'm getting at least 15 to 20.
You know, Roz, we get a lot of complaints about those too. Now, phishing scams are described as an email that's sent to somebody for a malicious purpose. The whole idea behind it is to get information that's personal in nature from you. They want you to click on a link to get that information, they want you to input information, or they're trying to get software into your computer and programs that are going to get that information for them. So we're certainly advising people to be aware of this.
Oh, absolutely. Because we know phishing scams are simply a numbers game. If you send out enough fake emails asking for people to respond with their information, thinking hundreds of thousands of emails, sometimes millions of emails, it only takes a small percentage of people to respond to have a very significant impact. It's very important to remember that a reputable organization will never contact you by email to ask you to update your account information or to address an issue.
Now, we're often asked, what is the best way to protect yourselves against these phishing scams? Now, the number one thing I can recommend is don't click on links provided to you, and make sure that what you're getting is from, like Roz said, a reputable organization. There's a lot of these emails that are easy to detect. They have misspelled words, bad grammar, and all sorts of different things. But some are much more difficult, often having headers from businesses that you trust and deal with. So the best thing to do is to make sure that you're aware that these are out here, and to know that, you know what, the people who have this information, the banks, the phone companies, all these different businesses, don't need to get it from your email.
Because the way that a phishing scam works is the scammer uses a reputable organization or service provider to trick people into making some kind of response. We've all had that original phishing scam email, Mike, coming from your bank asking for your account information, and we all know now that that really is a scam. However, the way that the scams work is people are very tempted to click on those links, tempted to download the attachment. And don't be fooled, because you really don't want to do that.
And that's exactly it. That's where this software gets into your computer. That's where this personal information comes from. And if you give that piece of information, you can't get it back. So we're certainly recommending to be wary of this, to take extra steps to protect yourself. Run a virus scan on your computer. Make sure you're aware of the businesses you deal with, because some of the businesses that send you these emails, well, those are going to be businesses you don't deal with on a regular basis. And just question the things that come into your email. A lot of these phishing scams come through this or through social media as well. So we're certainly looking out for this.
Mike, dealing with phishing scams is really a challenge also for the BBB. If you receive a phishing scam, the best thing to do is contact us, and we can put out a warning to the general public and also help protect you further. Or you can report the phishing scam to the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre. Or you can contact the organization and warn them that their name is being used. But please remember that because phishing scams are so prevalent and so difficult to trace, we can't actually stop them. But you can stay informed on the various different kinds and help protect yourself from being tricked.
Now, for more information on phishing scams or any other type of fraud or scams, please contact the Better Business Bureau through their website or the Victoria Police Department on our website.
The best way to protect yourself is to stay informed, use your common sense, and if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is.